How would you prove that God was real? You can't use the Bible to prove God's real, because if God's not real, then the Bible isn't real, because the Bible's the written word of God. It can't be the written word of God if there is no God. It's probably one of the most important beliefs in Christianity that God exists. The Bible, the resurrection of Jesus, forgiveness of sins, it all relies on God's existence. There is a way we know a God exists. Think of all living things on planet Earth. Trees, grass, monkeys, hippos, fish, even bugs. They all have DNA inside of them. And this DNA tells them exactly how tall they'll be, what color eyes they'll have, if they have antennas, if they have claws, how many feet they have, what kind of wings they have. This DNA basically tells them what they are. And did you know that if we put DNA into letters, if we took DNA and strung it out, it would be 3 billion letters long, guys. 3 billion. Billion with a B. I mean, that's insane. I mean, most people can't even comprehend $1 billion. But there's 3 billion letters in DNA. If we wrote a book, right? If we wrote a book with your DNA using average page sizes and spaces and such, the book of DNA, the book that basically tells you what you are, would be 1 million pages long. That's right, 1 million pages long. Well, that begs the question, where did the book come from? Right? Because we know there's a book. Now, that's pretty obvious, right? But last time I checked, books don't pop into existence from nothing. They have a reason or a cause why they're there. They have an author, right? So think of it this way. Some people will say that it just came about by chance. That DNA and life is just all a byproduct by chance, and you just give it enough time, it'll get here. Really? So you can get 3 billion letters right by chance? That's like me blowing up a print shop and expecting a book to come out. It's ridiculous. It can't happen. Only an author would be able to get it right, to design it. And that's why we know God exists. Another reason is look at the universe. If you learn about it in science, all these constants, all these laws, the law of gravity, for one, is one of my favorites. If you took the law of gravity, right, and you changed it just a tiny bit, like microscopically, everything in the universe would implode or explode, right? It would just be gone. The universe couldn't exist. How slightly, you might ask? Think of a ruler. If you took a ruler and stretch it all the way across the Milky Way galaxy, like the whole way, if you moved an inch, then the universe would not exist. If you moved an inch, beyond the perfect zone for gravity, the universe would implode. Getting it right by chance, that'd be like 1 in a trillion chance, right? Ridiculous numbers. Because we're talking about billions and trillions of miles across the Milky Way and moving it an inch, guys. And they'll tell you that, it happened by chance. We all got here by chance. Really? It's not like the universe is going oh, I exist. Oh, I didn't get gravity right. Oh, I exist. I didn't get gravity right. Oh, I exist. I didn't get gravity right. No. The universe had one shot to get it right. And you're telling me that it got 1 inch, within 1 inch correctly? That it got the 1 out of 1 trillion chance? Give me a break. The universe isn't trying to come into existence time and time again. No, it had one shot. And this speaks of a designer, because only a designer, only an author can get it right. The universe can't do anything either. Think about that. Not only is it so unlikely, the universe can't even do anything yet because it didn't exist yet. It needs something to first bring it into existence, right? And secondly, something to make it so perfect that it doesn't explode. So that's how you prove God, guys. Christianity is true. We know that without a shadow of a doubt. If you liked what you heard today, if it helped you out, please like and subscribe. It's not that Christianity is unprovable. It's not that we don't have proof. It's that people don't know the proof. They haven't ever been taught the proof.